everyone, I'm Noreen and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I have another spice blend for you. We're going to tackle good old-fashioned homemade seasoned salt. You know the kind that comes in the red bottle with the red cap? Yeah, well, I think you might like this one a little bit better. So let's go see how this all comes together. Let's get started making our own version of homemade seasoned salt. We all buy seasoning salt at the grocery store, right? I've been buying it for years, but the truth of the matter is there's some stuff in there that you may not want in there, and you probably have everything you need on your pantry shelf or in your spice rack to make your own. So what sense does it make? We buy all these spices. Sometimes we may not use some of them as quickly as we would like to. We maybe buy one for one recipe and then it gets shoved to the back of the spice cupboard or the pantry, never to be seen from again. And one day you clean out your pantry and you're like, oh yeah. This one has a great combination, and if you look at the ingredients on the seasoning salt bottle, everything in that list is on this piece of parchment paper, and then there's those additional spices or other spices that they're not going to tell you because they're proprietary to their secret recipe. So a little investigative sleuthing, you can pretty much tell what those things are. So this is my version of the ever popular seasoning salt that everyone likes to buy with the red cap. And here we go. We're going to use 1/4 cup of salt. This is just canning salt, fine salt. You can use whatever salt you like, but if you use kosher salt, you're going to want to double that. And you're going to want to use a much larger container because kosher salt has a larger crystal profile and is not as salty as fine table salt. So this is 1/4 cup of canning salt or fine table salt, a tablespoon of ground celery seed, 2 tablespoons of sweet paprika, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of ground turmeric, 2 tablespoons each onion powder, garlic powder, sugar. That's it. And of course, if you want to make this your own custom blend, you can add or take away anything that I have put in here. If you like to put little ground parsley in here, or maybe ground rosemary, ground oregano, you want to make your own seasoning salt with your own flavor profile, you go for it, because that will make it even that much more special for you and your family.
Or ground bacon.
Or ground bacon. Ground bacon powder, honey. Well, you could do a smoky profile by using smoked salt, that's for sure. You could add smoked powder in here. And as always, we're just going to take our parchment and we're going to tip all of this into our jar. And I'm almost there, right? I might have to get a bigger jar, but let's see.
We need a bigger bowl.
I counted my tablespoons, people, so I knew how much would fit in this jar. We're going to put a lid on it. We'll just give this a good shake until it's well combined, huh?
Is there such thing as beer powder?
Yes, I have some.
Do you?
Yes.
And you didn't come with it?
I have beer powder. Yes, I have beer extractive powder.
Seriously?
I do. Give that a really good shake.
So you just add carbonated water?
I don't think that's how it works. And there you go. Let's open it up. And then I'm just going to bring this over here just for a second, just so I'm going to pour some out on this parchment just so you can see. Okay, so that is seasoned salt. Okay, now just for comparison's sake, I have some of the regular seasoned salt. I'm gonna push this over here. I don't think mine looks all that different. Mine is a little yellower, but in my defense, this bottle of seasoned salt is kind of old, so.
This is way saltier.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, this is delicious.
Yeah.
My blend that I just made is really delicious and super flavorful. See, and that's the other great part. You can totally control how salty your seasoned salt is. If you want to cut my salt measure in half, go ahead. You adjust this to suit your needs, your taste, your dietary regimen, whatever.
I like yours better. This is too salty.
I have to say I do too. My gosh. You know, seasoned salt is the basis for so many, like, popular items. Like curly fries are seasoned with seasoned salt. Those zesty fries are seasoned with seasoned salt. And while it may not be exactly what I have just shared with you, it is some version of that. So this is a great all-purpose seasoning. You can throw it on whatever. You can sprinkle it liberally, or, you know, just a little bit on your chicken, on your whatever, steak,
really
burgers.
good.
It's really delicious. And I think that everyone's gonna just love it. So yeah, that's homemade seasoning salt. How easy was that? If you like today's video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you're new here today, if this is your first visit to Noreen's Kitchen, welcome. It's always a pleasure to have new folks visit me at my kitchen counter. And if you are a part of the Noreen's Kitchen family, please remember to hit the bell notification button so that you don't miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes that we present all the time right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. I hope you give this homemade seasoning salt blend a try, and I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.